Hey y'all, it's Letitia with Lighten Up with Letitia with our quick light recap of Beyond the Gates, episode 53. Derek wakes up to Ashley nagging. Naomi is at Overgene's when Chelsea comes in and still have not heard back from Bill. Meanwhile, Bill gets a visit from Dana, who he throws down the cease and desist papers that she received
for slandering Bill's good name.
She waited 20 plus years to reveal those threats. Bill believes that the jury will find him much more credible than a person that has
5+ aliases and 24 wigs.
She left and he makes a call. Eva's treating herself at the lounge when Andre walks up. It's her birthday. Now Eva is ready to enjoy her B-Day cupcake when she receives a text from Leslie and she jets. Now our new Ted enters and Kat arrives. Now they sit down for a heart-to-heart. Though Dana was warm back then Nicole was distant. With Dana, he could just be, and he confused that with love. He realizes that the miscarriages affected him much more, but then when Nicole got pregnant again, rededicated his life to her. Kat is struggling and asked why didn't he wrap it up? He believed her when he said she was on the pill.
That is so 90s.
You experienced a good dad, and I hope you'll see that again. So she runs into his arm crying, and he gave her a key to use whenever she liked.
Naomi meets with Ashley while Derek meets with Jacob, and they're both complaining about each other.
Ted shows up and Bill asks, what has he done to neutralize this Dana thing?
Nothing.
You're not thinking of what she might do next. Said, I got the defamation part on lock. Now you need to tell her that you can press charges about that blackmail thing. And then Naomi walks in. Eva happily sits down with Dana, who tells her about the C&D order. And Eva thought that she was calling her to say happy birthday.
They got this woman wearing a snakeskin jacket and a snake necklace. How appropriate.
She proceeds to try and manipulate Eva again. And Eva's like, I don't know why you're worried about this cease and desist when you could be facing criminal charges. Because if they get to asking questions and put two and two together, they'll be wondering about what happened with Laura.
Same questions that I have.
Dana snatched her papers and left. Chelsea meets Kat, and Kat is torn because she wants to be mad, but it's her dad, right? And Chelsea was like,
child, welcome to the club.
Think about how Dana and Eva even came about. They concluded that it was not a coincidence that Laura was hit and that they never found the driver. Now, Andre and Ashley have a flirty chat, and she reveals that Derek moved in but lied about the fact it was going well. Derek comes with a gift and a proposition. And Naomi later visits June, who's in the hospital with pneumonia, and she gives June back the picture. Now, she treasures this picture, although she doesn't know who they are. Andre meets with Ted, and Andre mentions that it is Eva's birthday. Kat plans to prove Eva has something to do with Laura and runs to Ted's hotel. Now, he's not there, but while she's leaving a message,
Dana shows up.
Kat hits record on her phone. Now, she entices Dana into a conversation about Laura. She said, you're about as right as you have been everything else.
Implicating Eva.
Dana proceeds to give a very detailed account of Laura's accident, but says that there's no proof. So she leaves and Kat says, gotcha.
Girl, you ain't got nothing.
Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, holla.